Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on? Thank you for your donation. We got Stephanie and Sarah. We got Veronica from the previous day as well. Bartman, thank you for hanging out tonight. We got Sarah, Jocelyn, Stephanie. Jocelyn loves cats as well. It is Caturday indeed. Tarot Magician. What is going on? We got Crystals and Paint up in chat as well. Let's get it started. We already have like 4 PayPal donations. Hang on, let me figure out what PayPal donations are. I turned on DK. Ooh, DK, it's been a minute. What's going on? Reiki has not been a minute. Reiki's here every day, I think. What's going on? Appreciate everybody hanging out. Let's go for it. Tonight, let's get Veronica first. Let's go V, wanna know, and will they express their feelings and when? All right, let's see what's going on with that. Crystals and Paint, thank you for your donation as well. Let's see if we get some feeling expression going on over there. Maruta, what is going on? Good to see you too. All right, we got Dark Mansion Tarot tonight. Linda, thank you for being a member for 3 years. Oh my God, Linda, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. All right, we'll see where this is going to go tonight. All right, will they be expressing their feelings? And if so, what is going to be the feelings? When are we going to be doing that? Page of Cups is interesting on here. It does look like King of Pentacles, right? King of Pentacles. I have kind of everything figured out. I have a lot of the chess moves kind of in place. I know where I'm going. I know where things are. I know kind of where I want to be at the end of the day. And King of Pentacles just says they may not have been as expressive as they need to be to keep things running, to keep things going. You do have a level of, things are out there. You should be able to read my mind. One of those, right? Read my mind. If you can't read my mind, what the hell's wrong with you? Kind of thing. So, overall, don't take that personally. With the King of Pentacles just says that's just kind of their vibe sometimes as well. You get the Moon, though. The Moon kind of answers a yes on this question. It kind of says, hey, I'm able to express things. I'm able to get things out there. Now, I don't think it's going to be in the same modality as what you're thinking. They're not just going to sort of do a brain dump of all their feelings. I think they're going to kind of just kind of broach some situations, some subjects that they haven't really done before, and that's going to kind of give you a little more clue as far as it goes. It's not like a movie or something. Overall, the Page of Cups is, again, I'm just not going to do a core dump of my feelings. I'm just going to kind of tell you a little bit of what I'm thinking, what's on my mind, and that's going to get you in the right direction that you need to be in order to kind of Scooby-Doo mystery this entire thing out. So I think that is one of those. So there we go. All right, we got Sarah is next over there. We got Poe or druidcraft. I think we'll do one of each. One of each tonight. Let's do the DC over here for the phoned conversation. You were very cold and short. I don't know if that's going to be good or not. I don't know. It sounds like you got the message across, if nothing else. But hey, we're still talking. So cold, short, what have you. But if we're still talking, I guess. Anyway, let's see how that is going to go. MR, thank you for your donation as well. Let me close Norton out. Norton is being a butt tonight. Norton Antivirus is popping up with like 58 different pop-ups. I don't know what's going on. I guess it just wants to maximize his annoyance or something. I don't know. Vanessa, what is going on? Vanessa got her tasty tarot. I'm glad everybody's got that. Except for Sarah. Sarah, I don't know what the hell your package is. I have no idea, what's going on with that thing. There's not like anything I can read. Like, I can't write somebody and say, research this, because it hasn't been enough time for that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see if it comes in. If it doesn't, we'll try to figure out where it is. We'll send you one. If you get both, you get two, whatever. Stephanie and Rosemary, thank you for your donations. I appreciate you. All right. We got a phone conversation. It was cold, but it was to the point. This is work that had to be done. This is something that had to be done. You're at a point where you are in the cold section, right? You're a little bit on the refrigerated side and getting into the freezer section a little bit on this particular connection. It feels like you've done work, and they haven't done a whole lot of anything, and it feels frustrating. It feels like you haven't, things need to heat up, but they're not heating up because we just, it's just like, where the heck am I going to be going with this? So I think, you sort of got your point across. I think warming up things is going to be difficult right now. You have to pretty much lay everything on the line and just tell it like it is. And this is a time for you to take control of the situation. If you don't, they're just going to play the games that they play. You're not really going to make a lot of traction on here. It seems a lot of things aren't going to be, maintained. And as well, it feels like that if you get in that situation where nothing changes, you're in the same crappy situation, you're just unhappy. Like a relationship should at least make you moderately happy. I'm not saying that they're perfect all the time, but they should make you at least moderately happy. They shouldn't drag you down. And that's something where you got to take command. You got to take control of this and sort of put down your terms of this is what I need. If I don't get this, get the heck, I'm saying? You'd rather be alone and happy than with somebody and absolutely miserable. And if you have to just constantly do that. So you're going to have to take the time. You're going to have to communicate what you think. You're going to have to make some demands, and you're going to have to kind of just step up and do what you need to do. It really feels like the overall feel of the relationship is just something where the groundwork has not been laid. We don't have a solid foundation to work with. We're all over the place. It feels like that, any sort of train passes by and the whole house falls down. It feels like there just hasn't been enough groundwork to make this function, to make this fully functional the way that you need it to be, right? So yeah, quick, concise communications, your key here. Put down your rules, put down the regulations, make it happen, and that's just the way it is. Overall, they feel like you're being unreasonable. They feel like things are fine, but I do think that they're on the level of playing games, and it feels like that's not going to be something that you're going to be able to tolerate for much longer as far as that goes. Rose and MR, thank you for your donations. I greatly appreciate you. Let's do the Poe. We got a little bit of a combo. We'll do the Poe and the druidcraft. We might as well put both on the table tonight. If you don't know what this is, it's an Edgar Allan Poe deck. The Telltale Heart is on the table. I really didn't think I would like this. And originally, when I put it on the table, I was like, yeah, it's okay. I'm not going to kick it out of bed or anything. It's all right. But the thing is, it's really grown on me because it's just like dead accurate. It really has some good reads. I think it has just a lot of power, a lot of control that it just kind of throws on the table. I think the imagery is really wild enough that you have some kind of interesting variances in how to read it and whatnot as well. We're going to keep L and M in my team at work. R, yes, M, no. King of Swords. I think R is going to be applicable to keep, but M, not so much. I don't know what's going on with M. They seem to be kind of just meandering away in secret a little bit. They feel like that they've had some discussions, some things, some talks, and I really think that there's some stuff going on in the background that you're not aware of with that. Overall, I think R is going to be a keeper here. You got an Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is something where they sort of lay the groundwork. They've dedicated themselves to you. They want to be with you, kind of thing with that. And the Seven of Pentacles as well. I think that M is being maybe drawn away by money, or somebody is literally drawing them away, talking to them, backroom discussions going on with that. Overall, you have the Fool. I think that, M will be definitely doing a little bit of legwork on the outside. outside of that, but R is going to be moderately stable anyway. But yeah, I think M is either being romanced or M is convinced of something going on, and it just feels like that you got a little drama in the background over there. Stephanie, I got both of your questions in the queue. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. All right, speaking of Stephanie, let's get a little Stephanie. We got DK on the PayPal queue as well. Let's go ahead and do the double shot on the Stephanie side. Stephanie, you have no graphic up here. Stephanie, do you want one? Let me know. If you want one, Stephanie, I think I see your picture in the YouTuber. So if you want a cartoon version of yourself to go here with your questions, just thumbs me up here on the chat side, and we will get that done tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a little computer geek stuff. I got some oil pastel drawings I got to do as well. So we got a lot of stuff going on. All right, let's get a little bit of Tasty Tarot and take a deep dive into that. Oh man, I need an animation for the Tasty Tarot. I mean, I made the damn thing. I should have an animation. I got animations for everything else, so the way it goes. Anyway, but yeah, we'll see what happens here. Let's do that. So do the animation for that. I got some stock trading videos I want to make. I got some unboxings. I got 2 Kickstarters that arrived. I need to do that. So tomorrow's going to be kind of a geek fest. I am going to be on the computer a little bit more than usual. I will get some drawings done, but the computer is going to be kind of my mainstay as far as that goes. Anyway, let's see. You're right about Wednesday. Took a very friendly oh my, we got the G. What a G at work. With a G at work, I was like contacting you, then kind of wasn't there.
Music to make love to.
And now we have a friendlier turn. That is nice indeed. So it looks like G's working out. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, all right. Took a very friendly turn. What's he thinking, feeling? Where's the emotions kind of headed out with this? The 5 of Pentacles. What the hell happened to this person before you? What happened to this person before you? They're dragging around some baggage. Right? A little bit of baggage dragging around. It's almost like that this is something that they could have avoided, but they caused it anyway. It feels like that there's a level of frustration of, I caused something to crumble and something to disintegrate, and I shouldn't have done this. It's almost like that they're overthinking the connections, and, something happened to them in the past as far as that's concerned. It's still kind of on their mind. I'm not saying they're just, emotionally damaged for life or anything, but I'm just saying, something's going on there. So be aware they're dragging something through the snow there. So that's the way it goes. Ocean, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. What's going on? 8 of Wands, right? We're thinking of feeling. He's thinking of where are we going with this. I think there's a level of confusion about where they want to go with this. I mean, connections are pretty easy. They definitely go one particular direction, but it's almost like this has caused them to be a little bit more in the confused side about what they want to do, where they want to go, how they want to sort of guide things and look through things as well. Be aware this person is also very distracted. Getting their attention it's going to be easy to get their attention, but keeping their attention is difficult, if that makes sense. Rewind that one. That's a little bit of a weird statement, but that's the way it is, right? Getting the attention is easy, but keeping their attention, not so much. Ace of Pentacles, so they're really kind of booming for something, either project-wise, hobby-wise, work-wise. It seemed like they're very focused on something as far as getting ahead, getting into the next steps and whatnot as well. There's also a difficulty for scheduling and logistics. If you kind of want to see how this goes and whatnot, I think you're going to run into logistical issues. Like, I'm available on set. Well, I can't do set. Well, what about Friday? Well, I'm not available. Well, I'm not available on Thursday. Well, I'm available on it's just like a logistical funny business going on in the meantime. Now, that said, I don't think the logistical funny business is literally something that they're doing as a game. I think that they do have a little bit of a difficulty trying to get things moving from A to B to C to, so you're just going to have to kind of put up with it. If you be patient with that, get through the emotional damage or whatever the hell's going on with this person and lean through it and be able to get through it to the end, I think everything's going to be all right. I think they have a lot of interesting things about them, but you have to kind of dig kind of deeply into that to uncover it as far as it goes. What the hell's my paper? Ooh, I got paper right here. All right, I'm going to write a number on the back of this expensive pad. Ooh, this is a Fabriano. I want to see if my old pastels go on this. Anyway, I'm going to write a number on the back of this. If you live in the United States of America and you want the Great Outdoors Tarot, you let me know. You let me know if you want the Great Outdoors Tarot and you live in the continental United States of America. Please guess a number between 1 and 100 right now, and we will. All right, let me get my pen out, and I'm going to write my number, which is going to be that number there. All right, so I wrote my number, and you guess between 1 and 100 if you want the. Great Outdoors Tarot. I mean, I like it. It's really cool. I like it a lot, but I'm never going to use it. So I can't. Does that make me a terrible person? Well, I got it for free. I'm never going to use it. I really want to talk myself into using it. I tried to use it. It just ain't for me. But that's the way it goes. Anyway, guess between 1 and 100. In the meantime, we're going to go with DK. It has been like not only a minute, it has been a hot minute since DK has been around. Welcome back, DK. Good to see you again. I appreciate you hanging out over here tonight. All right. But yeah, we'll see where this goes. All right. Should I look into schooling for becoming a counselor? By the way, you must live in the continental United States of America. If you want to guess on this, let me know. Sarah, I don't think you live in the continental United States of America. But hey, All right. K.S.W. Been a minute. Good to see you as well. What's going on? All right. Should I think of taking schooling? Totally new career. I've been in the law for quite some time. The star as the first card is a pure win. It says that you may want to indeed sit there. And a counselor seems like a smaller paycheck than a lawyer. Obviously, right? It seems like a smaller paycheck than a lawyer. But entertainment purposes only, I guess. Anyway, overall it says yes. So if you can handle the paycheck deduction there, if you can do that, I think that you're going to be all right, and it's going to be pretty decent as well. You got the star over here. The star just says yes. It says you have a good sort of a push forward. You have a good opportunity here. This is something you're going to be able to do, something you're going to be able to really get into and what have you. So I think this is looking mighty nice indeed. So the star says yes, essentially. I think that's very important. Overall, the Three of Wands says this is something you've been thinking about. It doesn't feel like this is something new. So it's almost like that there's a reason you're pulled into this direction, and that's something that's going to be pretty exciting. And I mean, hey, if you're passionate about it, if it's something that you really like to see, if it's something that you're kind of excited about, then I think that would be okay. So the Queen of Wands as well. So this is something, obviously, if you went for law, if you've already done a lot of study here, this is going to be something that's going to be, not so exceptional. In other words, it's not going to be that big of a deal, not going to be that big of a push to where you're just completely freaked out, stressed out all the time, what have you as well. Overall, the Chariot says move forward with it. The star says you're being guided in that direction. So definitely think that is an easy thumbs up for you to do. And I think that you're going to be able to do that and not going to be a problem at all. I like it quite a bit. Very nice indeed. Thank you for your donation and coming back. I appreciate you. Anyway, Chrissy, congratulations. You won. Chrissy, where the hell's the number I drew? Here it is. Chrissy, you won. Technically, Sarah won, but she's not in the continental United States of America. So, Chrissy, email me your name and address, and I will ship this out to you tomorrow or Monday. Post office is closed tomorrow. So most likely Monday. I do need to mail out quite a few things on tomorrow. I know Hershey, her package got returned, and so I finally got that back, so I need to remail that back out. So we'll see about that as far as this goes. All right, we got a $4.99 donation from somebody. Who was that? That was Stephanie. Got the double shot. All right, let's do Stephanie's other question. We mark that off the list and do Stephanie Stephanie's second question here. New contract job opportunities coming in the next few months. Oh, that is nice. That is nice indeed. That's something you're looking forward to indeed. Hey, if we can get it, we can score it, get a little bit of the new job, new opportunities, new paycheck. That's awesome. The way it goes there. Christine and Be Random with Me. Welcome. Appreciate hanging out. Be Random with Me. Your card is being named off in all of the unboxings. So Becca Boo just did an unboxing and she named you in the card. So you're the extra page of pentacles. If you didn't know, then yeah, there you go. All right, let's go here. New contract job opportunities coming in the next few months. The Fool says yes. The Tower says watch out what you sign up for. This is something where, okay, here's what I think. I think if you're sniffing around in the contract section, right? Cinderella, by the way, thank you very much for your donation. Appreciate you. Welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. If you're sniffing around in the contract section, here's my interpretation. The Fool says, I have an adventure waiting, right? Because you're looking at opportunities, and the Fool is all about taking those opportunities, leaping forward, getting things done, having some adventures, getting some cool things started, right? And the Queen of Wands is about being the CEO, having the opportunities that we have, some things going on, sort of getting excited about what I see. And so you have this level of the Queen of Wands, a mastery of the multitasking, doing business, being good at what you have, and the Fool as well. The Fool talks about I'm able to take that into a new section. Now, what does this mean? It means if you're sniffing around in the contract direction, be careful what you're promised because it may not be 100%. The Eight of Swords. I see something, I'm promised, hey, I got a contract, it's going to last a year, and then all of a sudden in 3 months I get canned, right? Because the contract is over, we don't need you anymore. TTV, thank you for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. It just feels like that it's restricted. So whatever you're promised, make sure you want to follow up and get that in writing, right? That Eight of Swords just says, well, I'm kind of restricted on what I can do with you. I can hire you for this or that or something, and maybe there's some beautiful things I can promise here, but the Tower says those may not be able to get held up. Those may not be able to be something long and prosperous, Spock reference there, as you would like. So there is a level of challenge here with promises versus delivery. Do you have things coming up? The Fool says, absolutely. I have this adventure. I'm packed up. I'm ready to go. I'm able to get some structured things on my own. But that also means, is there anything you can do at home? Is there anything you can do on the side that can make some business as well? And the Queen of Wands always points me to that. It points me to that entrepreneur spirit. Maybe I can find something that's interesting that, it could make some money on the side. It could be some nice things happening, and I kind of like it. So be aware that it is pushing you to the entrepreneurship field. There's something I could do on the side. And also be aware of the restrictions within the promises that you kind of get it. Somebody just donated a paycheck on the PayPal side. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you. K.S.W. Welcome, K.S.W. Been a minute with you too. What is up? Where you at? K.S.W. Let me know what your question is. I greatly appreciate you as always. Well, there we go. Tarot Magician is getting a little of the Caturday food over there. All right, let's get some crystals and paint action up here and see where this is going to take us. All right. Oh, man. Did he ever care about the friendship that we had? Oh, my. I don't know if we want to use the This Might Hurt Tarot for this. I don't know. I don't think you like the Teddy Bear Tarot. I think you like the art. You didn't like the art tarot, didn't you? I hate to get the same decks and keep using them, but I don't know. I don't think you like the Tasty Tarot. I know you're getting burned out of the one that I kept using over and over that you liked. Overall, I really don't like what decks you did. I know you like the Dark Mansion, so we're using the Dark Mansion like every damn time. I don't know. I know you like art. You're an artiste. You like a little bit of that artistic kind of thing with that. So we're going to go with that and hopefully not tick you off tonight on the Caturday Saturday over there. But yeah, there we go. All right. Did he ever care about my friendship that we had? Normally I'm leaning towards a This Might Hurt Tarot or something in that vein, but Maybe not. Get a little bit of that Lover's Chariot, and the Six of Cups is interesting here. I think that you have the Lovers with the Six of Cups. It guides me into, yes, I did care. I did have some excitement. I did have some exuberation here. And this is something that I was really sort of on the hook here. And I liked it, right? The Chariot into the Lovers. I'm willing to move into something big, something better. Just because we didn't have that opportunity doesn't mean I didn't want to. Maybe we had some restrictions. Maybe I like somebody better. Maybe I just got maybe I'm moody. Maybe I'm a little bit moody. I'm not saying who would be moody, or I'm not saying who would be moody or anything. You know, hashtag not all moodiness. But the Six of Cups, look at these beautiful cards that you have. The Six of Cups is about friendship. It is about that awesome connection. The Chariot is about moving together. We have a multi-person vehicle. As I always preach about the multi-person vehicle in the Chariot, this is one of the very, very few decks that really sort of represent that put that on the table in a nice way. Overall, the Lovers just say yes, they did. We're going to go with a thumbs up over here. I may not be a romantic anything, but I don't know. Why would you ditch me if you like me? I don't know. I'm not in their head. I have no idea. If I like somebody, I don't ditch them, but maybe some people like to be ditched, or maybe some people like ditching people for no reason. I don't know. I mean, if you watch these TV shows where they have dating and whatnot, like they'll go on a date and somebody will say like one wrong word or something, or use one wrong adjective in the wrong sentence, and the person will just like dump them immediately. I don't know. I don't know how human relations work. If I knew how people worked, I'd be happily married, right? Instead of having two failed ones. But so don't look at me for relationship advice. Don't ask. I'll read the cards and hope for the best is what I'll do. Anyway, speaking of women, where's my woman at? Let's see if she's coming. I think she fell asleep early again. Let me see. Hold on. Are you joining my stream? Let's see. We'll see. We'll see if she's coming in or not. I don't know. I think she's been tired. She's had COVID. I think she said she's got like the flu or something, but I think it's COVID, man. All the descriptions she's given me and stuff, but I don't know. That's the way it goes. Anyway, but yes. So yeah, art is there. Crystals and paint. I've been trying out oil pastels. Do you want to see what I've been doing in my oil pastels? Let me go. Hang on. Let me go get it real quick. I'll show you what I'm doing with my oil pastels. It's going to be silent for a minute, so put up with it. All right, so I'm trying out oil pastels, and that's what I got so far. So it looks kind of bad up close. I do need to blend the face a little bit and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm doing oil pastels. It's really nice because it doesn't have any dust that falls off. See, there's no dust. There's no dust that falls off. But yeah, working on the flowers right now, trying to get a little more realism in there and whatnot. But anyway. Yeah, oil pastels are fun. I like it. It's not messy like oil paint. It doesn't dry up like oil paint. And it's nice and tidy. It's clean. There's no pastel dust all over the place. Cinderella, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Ultraviolet, welcome. What is going on? Cinderella, thank you for a very generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, that's what's going on. These feelings for me. Here we go again. Three of Wands. Let's take a trip together. Let's take a trip together. Let's get moving together. Let's get some motion going together. It really feels like that they're very concerned about being together, right? And I think that's good. That's nice. Let's get some things going. Let's get some things moving. The Star, I think you're going to come up with some lofty promises up here. And that's interesting. It's not like a love bomb. It's just like lofty promises. And, it's kind of sort of, here's where I want to go. And we have all these beautiful big plans together, and all sorts of fun times over here. Overall, the King of Coins are trying to get things settled in their own mind. And again, it's almost like I'm not trying to impress you. I'm trying to impress myself. I'm trying to, figure this out in myself. Because I think they got into that weird place where things just weren't working at all, and now they're trying to make it work. Will they make it work? Maybe, maybe not. This person's a little bit on the waffly side, as you already know, but it's the way it goes. K.S.W, I got you covered in the queue. K.S.W will do you after the Cinderella phase 1 right there. We'll pop you right in there and make it happen tonight. All right. How will tomorrow go for me and D? I mean, it looks pretty decent. It looks like they're working to make it better. It looks like they're working to make things a little bit on the better side. That's kind of what you wanted to see. And that's kind of something you've been waiting for, right? You've been waiting for this movement. You've been waiting for them to get to work, to do something, to step up to the plate, to make things happen over there. ST, thank you for your donation over the PayPal. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see. But yeah, the Knight of Wands, we have all of these. Let's go together. Look at what we have together. Look at these awesome things we have happening over here. And the Three of Cups, just a celebration. I really like this. And this is something they're going to say too. I'm focused on you. It's like they're trying to soothe you a little bit. They're trying to say, I'm focused on you. I'm not focused on anybody else. Because I think that's something that could be open for interpretation, right? Who else are we seeing? What else are we doing? And again, I think that the opportunities they had before cratered down a little bit. And so they're sort of doubling down on you, trying to get things done and get things moving. But yeah, I love that oil pastel. It's not, the oil pastel dust is really annoying. It's super duper duper annoying, and I don't like it at all. So I'm glad that I have an alternative that's not going to be as bad. The only thing that I've noticed is oil pastels are not vibrant at all. Like, I have a couple of brands that I bought and I put them on and they're just dead inside. So I'm having to go back with oil paint, which is one of the cool things because oil pastel and oil paint, they go together. So I'm going with oil paint. I'm trying to like vibrant up stuff a little bit with some cadmium colors, or, I don't know. I just can't get a bright red. And I look online and I'm like, is it just the brand that I'm using? But no, it's not the brand that I'm using. I can't find a bright red. It's all muted. It's all kind of sickly looking. But I think that's something that I want to do is Lady of Shalott. So I have a fascination with the Lady of Shalott, and I want to do that in oil pastels. I think that is going to be, because some muted colors in that one is perfect. So I think that's something I really want to kind of push forward to and whatnot. Crystals and Paint, thank you for your other donation. I greatly appreciate you. Will the job transfer go smoothly, or will the manager be trying to cause some issues with the job transfer? Ain't nobody got time for that. That's what the Meraki Tarot said. Let's get that done. Let's get it done. All right. You can use them to paint me devil. I mean, I am using them to paint you. I did get your picture in, and I'm going to start that tomorrow. I think I'm done with this other portrait. I don't know. It was just kind of a proof of concept. I wanted to see if it was going to suck. And it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think the paper being pastel matte is perfect. I think that paper is literally like magic with this. And I can't imagine using any other paper, to be honest with you. Like, the level of effort I have to put into other mediums is like so much more. But anyway, all right. Will this go smoothly, or is the manager causing some problems? I really think the manager is going to cause some fuss. Not like dedicated fuss to where they're out, with the signs and they're picketing against you transferring. I don't think any of that extreme, but I do think that they have some problems with it. But yeah, you have that justice card over here. It's just like, I need things to be justice. I need things to balance out. I have some issues, but yeah, overall, you just have a little bit of that problems with that. I don't think it's going to be just amazing. I think it's just going to be a little bit of a fuss. Overall, the Page of Wands says they can't really be very effective in making that happen, right? They can't be effective in getting you back or getting you restricted. The Page of Wands, I try, but I'm not able to do that. The birds fly free anyway. Not a big deal. Overall, the Ace of Pentacles, you have this job transfer. Ace of Pentacles talks about the new opportunity, talks about the beautiful things going to happen in that realm, and I think it's going to be available to that. And overall, I don't think they're going to be able to cause any problems. I mean, if they whine and complain, just ignore them and write it off to their level of ignorance or what have you. I don't know, but we'll see about that. Anyway, we have another question over here. Rose wants, what's going on? Will Jay email me back? Or is that connection gone? Is that connection going to be dead in the water before it actually starts? Let's see how that is going to go. I mean, you have a level of like iffy back and forth here, maybe. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, there we go. Every time it comes out wrong, you quit. I don't know. Thumper Day, you can use them to paint you. I'm going to paint you tomorrow, so hopefully it won't suck. Anyway, will Jay email me back? 2 of Cups? He says yes. He said Knight of Swords says yes. We have all sorts of exciting things over here. Very, very nice indeed. We're going to go with that, We got a little bit of a thumbs up action over here for this. I mean, the 2 of Cups is an easy yes. I need to connect. I need to make this connection valid. I need things to go my way. And this is going to be something that I'm able to do here. That 2 of Cups just talks about the level of, yes, this works, this functions. I like where it's at. I like where it's taking me and whatnot, as well as that Knight of Swords, taking the action, communicating. We talk about the swords being mail, being conversation, being thoughts. The swords with a Knight of Swords talks about just one night, suddenly, one day, suddenly, they just like respond, It was like not a predictable thing. They didn't plan it. It was just sort of in the moment. 8 of Swords says don't expect much. It is going to be a little bit of a short response, but where it goes. Stephanie and Cinderella, thank you for your donations. I greatly appreciate you. Stephanie, let me know what your other question is. And in the meantime, we're going to go to Cinderella on phase 1, I think. Yeah, phase 1. There we go. All right, we got ST on the PayPal side. You're in the queue. We're going to jam you over here under Cinderella phase 2. And yeah, in the meantime, let's get some things going here. How can I prevent my next reincarnation? I'm an old soul. I'm a Pisces. Well, there we go. We got a Pisces action. I don't know. The post seems like an interesting deck for this one. Prevent it. What are you going to do? Like put a stop action motion? You're going to put a restraining order on the reincarnation dude or something? So you're going to come up and you're going to be like, they're going to be like, we're reincarnating you as a terrier, and you're going to be like, screw that, and I'm going to pass on that one. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Is there a form you fill out and you check a box or something? Is that online? I don't know. We'll see. How can I prevent my next reincarnation of an old soul reincarnated in the 12 zodiac signs? We're finishing off on the Pisces side. I've had enough. The Pisces is enough for me. I'm going to check the box. And just say, hey. But we'll see what's going on over here. The moon. Well, I do think that you do have an opportunity to do that, possibly. It's almost like that you have a guard, like you have to go through a set of guards over here in order to do something. And if you don't want to pass the guards, maybe you don't have to. Maybe you kind of just run up to the guards and kick them in the shin and run away or something. I don't know how you're going to do that. But there seems to be a level of guarding that you're going to have to get through in order to get reincarnated anyway. So you may want to just, skip that and say, maybe I want to pass on that as far as that goes. Page of Swords just says it may not be something that you can control, though. The Page of Swords, right? Maybe it's something you want to research, maybe something you want to look up or what have you. But the Page of Swords is it has 2 indications to me. One would be the Page of Swords definition, where they're master of multitasking. They're a master of what they do. They're very good at everything, and they kind of can do anything, right? So they have a level of flexibility that has been going on. But it could be the flexibility. This could be lessons to be learned. Maybe we had a little bit of a challenge in this one, so in the next one we can just sort of chill out and have a better time. And you may have a you may have a little thing going on over there. Overall, the Queen of Swords sort of points to it could be under your control as well. A lot of ethereal, very blue, very cloud sky kind of thing. So maybe you can check the box on the form of I don't want to be reincarnated. You know, when you go to the hospital and they're like, do you want your information released? Maybe you can. I don't know. Anyway, crafty lady, welcome, appreciate you. Overall, the Three of Wands in points to, you know, maybe you don't have a choice. Maybe you get sucked into this whirlwind, so the whirlpool, and you're going to be, so you have yes over here, and then you have no over here. So let's do a tiebreaker with one more card over there in the King of Cups. That's interesting. It's almost like that you consult with different people. You have a consultation about what's next. Should I not? And I think that you can express your opinions, express your concerns with that. So we'll put that in the yes pile. So overall, it's a yes wins 3-2. And it looks like that you may have a, you know, kind of like when you go into a board meeting, if you have a lot of stock or something, but that's maybe here. Anyway, so yeah, you may be just, you know, talk to the board about that. Be like, you know, while we're meeting on this board meeting, I'm thinking I'm just going to chill here and relax. And I mean, y'all got a great tennis court, you know, I may be doing some of that. So instead, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see with that. Did we get K.S.W already? Or do we? No. K.S.W is next. I promise K.S.W after the Cinderella phase 1. Let's take a look into the future. With the elemental wisdom tarot. We're going to see if the wisdom is coming out now and see what's going on. I mean, heaven seems like an okay place. I heard they got good golf courses. They got tennis, you know. I heard they even got racquetball up there for people from the 80s, you know what I'm saying? Where we had like a bunch of dedicated gym stuff over there. You know, for racquetball, like there was tons of racquetball places, and those like vanished. I don't know. That went away quick. Woo-woo hadn't gone away quick. Woo-woo's back. Thanks for being here. Alaiba, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. All right, what's coming in the month of November? Let's do a couple of shots over here. The first one will do a little bit of emotion, love, kind of where those things are going. Magician's nice over here. It feels like November is one of those months where you're able to manifest a little bit better than you have been before. Magician's also sort of a mastery of all the different tools or all the different aspects. I think November is the kind of that place to where you want to go and try out something new, try out something a little bit different, see if that's going to be your style as it goes. The Magician says we definitely want to sort of try something new, try something adventurous as far as love, as far as emotions, as far as sort of getting things moving, getting things rocking. Considering you have 3 majors over here, it really looks like November is going to be heavy love, heavy emotion, a lot of emotional back and forth, a lot of, you know, concerns, a lot of trying to figure out where things are going, how they're going and whatnot. But that star just says you're guided as far as emotions, as far as love, as far as sort of feeling, you know, what we need to be feeling, getting moving on the things that we need to be doing as far as love is concerned, whether it be finding a partner, sort of getting a stuff sort of, you know, in the session that we need to be. The star just says that things are laid out, things are planned quite well. And you don't really have to concern yourself with hard work or trying to get things happening. It feels like everything just falls into place. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Now, be aware that emotions are going to be all over the place. The Chariot really says that we're going in a direction. This is interesting because you have this sort of the star with the Chariot feeling. Not only is the path laid out, not only do you have a very clear intention or very clear destination, but you're very much drawn into it, right? We're drawn into it. We are pulled into that direction. And that's going to be kind of exciting because, I mean, hey, the path is laid out. Maybe I don't want to participate in it, whatnot. This one says you're willing to participate. You're able to get it. You have a lot of excitement going forward, and that is going to be good overall. Let's look at money over here. Take a step 2 into the money zone. Where, you know, we're kind of like, we're Where's money going to be? What is money? Where is money going to go? What is going to happen over here? Let's see. Six of Coins, free money. That's nice. You know, the Six of Coins says free money. It says I'm getting, you know, a little bit of an opportunity here. Maybe I win something. Maybe somebody offers me something. It feels like that I'm just sort of collecting beneficial things for me. I'm collecting the benefits. I'm collecting the excitement, collecting all of the good stuff over here. Ten of Coins as well just talks about a level of stability with money, with career, with kind of hobbies, what have you, is going to be very firm and settled down. I don't have to chase as much as I need to. I just have things sort of laid out, sort of on the path. And yeah, you definitely seem to be on your path in a variety of ways. Overall, it looks like November is just a very focused, I'm on my path, I know where I'm going. I have this level of excitement, this level of push. And the Seven of Cups says I'm being offered a lot of things that are going to be maybe not in the realm of what I want. It's almost like that you have just a lot of offerings and you have this illusionary success. Like, be careful what I want to sort of hang on to. I want to chase. Everything is not as it seems with that. The Three of Cups kind of sort of feels like a siren call in some ways as well. It's almost like that you're being called transactionally to maybe some stocks or maybe some money opportunity. And that's definitely not something you want to just dive into. You want to take it with a grain of salt, want to do your research before we go into anything. But it feels like that some of your investments are getting a hot return, are getting where you want to be. And I think that's going to be a valid return on the investment of the ROI for short on that. All right, let's see where things are going right now. We got ST on the PayPal side. Again, ST, you're going to be right there after the yellow Cinderella part 2 over there. Love reading from now until the end of the year. Let's use our favorite love tarot of all time. It is called the Outrageous Priced Victorian Tarot over there. AF on the PayPal side. Thank you very much for your donation as well. I appreciate you. Let's see if it's gonna. No, I have to put my face like right on the phone. Like I have to put my face in the phone. Anyway, all right, let's see. AF, thank you very much for your PayPal donation. We got you after the woo-woo over there. Yellow, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. Love reading from now to the end of the year. Let's break this down into like November, and I'll break it down into December, all right? So we're going to go for November in here. Seven of Cups with that Hermit and that Chariot. Chasing romance, chasing love in November is going to be challenging because it feels like it's mostly chasing and not really catching what you're trying to catch. The Chariot, just a big movement, a lot of movement. How do we get there though? What are we sort of reaching? What are we ending up with? It feels like the Hermit. We're just not sort of catching the mode, catching the mood, catching that level of excitement like we kind of need to be. So just be aware of chasing, not really going to be valid. It's not going to give you good return on investment, but yeah, we'll see how that goes there. But the Hermit card, it just says that chasing is kind of fruitless in November. I'm not saying there aren't things to chase. I think there are some fun interactions, some fun things happening over there. Seven of Cups says there's almost too many things. Like everybody is pinging me. Everybody is asking me something. Everybody is sort of getting emotional with me. And I think that's sort of interesting because, you know, where do we want to sort of see things emotionally? Do we want to see them as something drastic or as something good or what have you? Definitely need to kind of figure out where that is going to go. Overall, it looks like a lot of work for no reason in November. Just be careful on what you chase. Be careful of opportunities. Be careful of the alluring emotions that could be caught up there. Let's get some water before I die off here. Whatever happened to Boo Boo? I have no idea. I have no idea, though. All right, now let's do December. Is December going to be a little bit better than November? Hopefully. Hopefully December cleans up a little bit. I mean, I do have some expectations over here that we're going to have something going on there. The World and the Six of Wands. Oh, you know, it does look a lot better in December. We have a lot better feels in December. The Emperor with the Two of Cups. I got some cool interactions. I got some cool things. I got some cool flow. It feels like things are just flowing. Things are naturally flowing in the direction you want, naturally getting some action, some adventure in the level that you want. And it just feels like things are just moving without you even trying, right? And it seems that that's how it goes. That Two of Cups over there, just sort of, hey, I'm getting what I need. I'm getting the emotions I would like. The World talks about a little bit of a worldly adventure, travel, focusing. The adventure is there. The adventure is coming up, and it feels like it's coming up in another place. Where is this place going to bring me? Where is this going to pull me? Again, everything just flows naturally, and it's difficult to turn down some of those exciting parts, some of those situations where you're kind of, getting done, getting moving with that. Overall, the Six of Wands says everybody is on your side for love. And that's going to be important in December because whatever you choose, it feels like everybody is on board with it. Everybody agrees with it. It seems things just flow well, easily. You just have this natural grouping of flowing. Everything is easy. Everything sort of downstream. I just sit in the canoe and I just ride and enjoy the scenery with that, as opposed to the complete opposite, November. Right? November. So yeah, just making it now. Complete opposite. I don't know if that's good. I guess it's good. It'll be all right. What does a Scorpio man I'm dating tell his friends and the family about me? Got Scorpio things are we going with that? Let's get to Romeo and Juliet. Hopefully, the dating situation goes better than the Romeo and Juliet deck went. But yeah, we'll see. Spoiler alert, it didn't end well. But yeah, that's, Romeo and Juliet, I guess it'd probably be the last tarot deck I would make for a love tarot. I don't know, considering the ending. I don't know. I guess, you have a level of sarcasm in there, but I mean, hey, I think the deck was well made. The guy that made the Titanic did it. It's better than all these damn AI generated decks, in my opinion, but where it goes. Anyway, let's get it done over here. What does the Scorpio man I'm dating tell these people? The Three of Wands tells them that they know exactly what they're doing. They understand the intricacies of this relationship. They understand, where they want to go with it. I don't know if they've communicated it with you or not, but they've told other people, hey, I know exactly what's going on, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to play this. And the Knight of Cups says they have a lot of romantic intentions, a lot of romance going on here. And that's what they're kind of communicating. I'm really happy. A lot of romancing going on with that. Now, you do have the Judgment card over here. Be fully aware. This is going to be an off and on relationship. Off and on relationship. This is not going to be something that hits that level 10 on the intensity side. And, you're kind of going with it and it's going to be on and off. You have that Judgment card. And I think that their friends and family are communicating to them that this may be on and off. So, yeah, this is the way that it goes. Overall, the Hierophant, they've been talking about getting serious. They just have been communicating about getting serious. I think they got a little bit of a kickback on getting serious. That may not be something that people sort of want or, people are sort of agreeing with, but they have brought it up and they've been like, hey, what you think? And they're like, I don't really know with that. Where it goes. All right, we'll see what's going on over here. My heart and my mind wishes to be in love with a genuine person of my taste. What does my soul want? Do they align What is my soul's dream? Let's get you a little bit of better deck than the Romeo and Juliet, I guess, since the ending was a little bit, spoiler alert, by the way. But yeah, you know, we get a little bit of this modern love tarot. Ooh, no, actually, I think you like the Chiro Marchetti decks over there. Dralandra, welcome back. What is going on? Good to see you. DL, been a minute. Okay, we'll do that. Happy Caturday to Shamanic Journey. What's going on? It is a happy Caturday indeed. All right, let's get part one of this question. A loaded question, it sounds like. Let's make it happen. Heart, my wishes to be in love with a loving and genuine person. What does the soul want? The soul and the thing, the soul's really serious about this. A little too much. The soul's really a little bit too serious about this. You got a little bit of that Hierophant over there. Like, this is a little too serious. This is weighted on me a little too much over here. It's weighted on me a little too frequently. It has a lot of things on there. So be aware that it's sort of weighted down. It's weighing you down a little bit, right? Heart and mind, obviously we all wish to be in this or that or what have you. I think your soul just realizes this is weighting you down a little bit instead of freeing you up, instead of exciting you, instead of getting you out there and getting you excited and exuberant about that. I think your heart and your soul, I think your soul just wants to party, just wants to relax, just wants to have some fun over here. If it comes out to a serious thing, that's good. If it doesn't come out to a serious thing, that's okay as well. But it just feels like that they just want to celebrate, party, have fun, bring in these good emotions, bring in all the exciting tendencies and whatnot as well, right? I think that there's a window to your soul over here, that the soul is letting you see what is inside. It's almost like if you just sort of meditate, if you look inside, if you look at things in a certain perspective, you are able to see a lot more than you had anticipated, a lot more in there. I think your soul is very transparent in this issue. If you look deep, if you look intensely there, you're going to be able to see a lot of good stuff, a lot of good, exciting things going through here, because you do have the Lover's card over here. It talks about that connection, that love, and that's what your soul wants. It wants a love, but it wants something fun, adventurous, rather than something super serious, something that weights me down, because love should free us. It should give us inspiration, right? It should make us want to paint, make us want to go do this, make us want to go do that with that. So just be aware that your soul is very transparent, and it just wants you to have the good mood, just wants you to have the good things happening, and I think that's kind of where it is pointed over there. All right, part two is, what is my soul's dream? I think that'll be interesting as well. What are my soul's dream? What kind of dream things do we got going through there? We'll see what that is. We'll see what that is indeed. All right. Oh, man, my soul's dream. Oh, man, longevity, right? I think that's your soul's dream over here. We have that Six of Swords. Where am I going? I want a long adventure. I want something that I can really sort of get going and get an adventurous spirit. Because you do have that six, moving from a path of difficulty to a path of relief, or a path of destiny, or a path of excitement. I think that's going to be it as well. Now, be aware that your soul's dream is to help you in decisions. It feels like that it wants to reach out, it wants to connect, it wants to make things happen, it wants to get help you in your decision-making process, because I think your soul has a lot to say. It has a lot of connection going through here as well. It also wants, your soul's dream wants to give you knowledge, make you understand why things are happening, what's happening, why things are sort of going in certain directions over there. And I think your dreams are very much a gateway into your soul, and are are going to be available to explain some things, to get some things going, and to get some things moving as well. So there we go. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Ciro Marchetti deck is out there. It is moving. It is making it happen over there. ST, you are next here on the PayPal side. Thank you very much for your donation. All right. ST wanna know, is he in love with L or just friends? Oh my. Let's see if they're making the love in the back room over there.
Music to make love to.
Let's see if we're doing the back room loving. Could be something. It could be something valid. Let's take a peek into the back room. Let's see what's going on. By the way, no more questions. We have a donation cutoff, so I can join the TTM stream after this one. Yeah, there we go. All right, is he in love with L, or are they just buddies? Are you on is that your wife, sir, or are you on a business trip, right? Is that your wife, sir, or are you on a business trip? Oh, man. King of Wands, just Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Just buddies. I just don't see any love cards in here. Right? I just don't see any love cards. We have a lot of love cards. There's a lot of very vocal, very active, very exciting love cards available to us. We just don't got squat here. Nine of Pentacles, I'm connecting. I'm just making things happen. Sort of being together is fun. We have interest. We have a lot of cool things going on there. And the King of Wands over there, man spreading, just talks about, hey, this is something where we can get together, we can do things, got a little bit of a fiery aspect over there, and the fiery aspect is appreciated, it's fun, it's the way that we just have going. Overall, the Sun says their relationship, their connection is very transparent. You kind of see everything, not a lot of hidden things, they just make each other's life better. Overall, they're just friends. So we'll go with no, 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 and no for the love and the friendship. Seems to be the guiding factor over there. We'll see what's going on. We got Crystals and Paint is next. What is going on, Crystals and Paint? By the way, I did not forget about you, AF. Thank you very much for your donation. We got you covered after woo-woo. You're after woo-woo. Then we got a, who else did we get? We got somebody. We got Rose and Dralandra, and then we're out of here for the evening. All right, let's see what's going on. Why did he say he doesn't consider me as a friend? Oh man, High Priestess, the King of Coins. It's almost like that they're more comfortable without you. Like they appreciate your friendship, they like your friendship, and the second opportunity, and the second kind of thing with that. They have that's open, that's available with that. Stephanie, oh, I forgot about you. Oh, that's right, you did the sticker. It groups the sticker into one, so unfortunately. Anyway, but yeah, there we go, Stephanie, I got you covered. You will be after woo-woo and after AF. Well, there we go. All right. They just want their own way. They want their own way. They want things the way they like it. They want things the way that they want it. And they're just a little bit on the selfish side, right? That High Priestess, they may not like the additional ideas. They may not like where things are happening, where things are going. I have a little bit of a challenge with that. Overall, the Knight of Wands just says they put forth some effort and now they're done with it. And now they're concluded with it. But yeah, it's the way it goes. Look at George Washington. Actually, at this point in history, that was the way that you dressed to show that you had money. That was like the bling and the Maserati and taking your picture and put it on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That was like how you demonstrated wealth back in the day. So anyway, at least that's what they had on the History Channel one time when I watched that. I got a weird memory. I remember everything. But yeah, except for Stephanie's donation, apparently. All right. we got Cinderella is next. It is next indeed. When will the universe help me achieve my soul's purpose? Well, there we go. We had such good luck. With these Ciro Marchetti decks. Let's go ahead and get another one. Let's go ahead and get another Ciro Marchetti deck. Where the hell did it go? Where the hell did I put that? I know I put it up there somewhere, but I don't see it. Oh my God, where did I put it? Not sure. I'm not sure. I'm still looking. I got too many decks. Yeah. I guess we'll stick with this one, apparently. We'll go ahead and stick with this Tarot Marchetti deck because I can't find the other one. I don't know where I put that thing. I got so many decks everywhere over here. It's insane. This is insane. So he's selfish and he's lazy. Well, yeah. I'm a little bit on the selfish side and I'm lazy too, so, you know, probably don't want me as a friend either. All right. I don't know. Let's see. When will the universe help me achieve my soul purpose? A 47, bad health, chronic bone pains, not fair. Will the universe help me? You know, you have this 6. Like the universe is not really going to just give you this massive dump of stuff, right? I think that's it. They're not going to give you this massive dump of stuff, but they're going to give you a little bit here and there. They're going to give you a little bit of opportunities, occasionally indeed. But it does feel like that it's not in just a grand dump or a grand offering like we kind of need over here. And it feels like that they're not giving it fast enough sometimes. So I think that it is trying. The universe is trying. It is assisting. It is opening the doors sometimes with that, but it feels like that, it just doesn't seem like it's enough. It doesn't seem like it's sort of that lottery winning kind of help that you would like to see over here. And I think that's the biggest challenge. Overall, I think the universe is looking out for you. You can kind of see it within here, right? The universe is looking out for you. It's lifting your spirits. It's lifting things up. And it just looks like things are going to get better over time, but in smaller increments, not in big waves and big purposeful things in there. So, just kind of be prepared for just a small amount of luck, small amount of interesting things over here, small amount of kind of fun things here and there. But yeah, you're just not going to get a complete core dump of opportunities over there. And I think that's kind of the frustrating part, because little things here and there can be beneficial, right? It can be beneficial. So I thought I was going to retire and I was going to be broke. That was the first thing I thought. I want to retire. I don't want to work until I'm like 90, because apparently they're moving the Social Security age up again. So I don't want to be working until I'm 90, but I don't want to like retire and not have any. And then I got like, some opportunities. I got like random stuff I looked at one day. I was like, ooh, and then I chased it. I learned it. I made it mine. And, it's given me a bit of hope. Give me a bit of hope, which is what I kind of wanted. So yeah, there we go. So sometimes you just get these accidental things you bump into, you run into, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, hey, that works well. That works kind of cool. Pass the audition. Yes. Welcome for passing the audition. Very nice indeed. Fantastic. Will it succeed? And, basically win the lottery at this point. 7 of Pentacles says, Knight of, this is nice. This is nice. You get the Knight of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. The pride in what we did, the pride in where we are, and the pride in the success that we have been generating over here. But that Knight and that 7 of Pentacles is a beautiful, and I mean beautiful combination that says money is incoming. Money is incoming. These are the best combo that you can possibly get with that. The best combo that you can get with that. So yes, that looks like an easy thumbs up over there. And I mean, hey, All you needed was a Six of Pentacles combo in here to sort of make the cream of the crop over there. But, I mean, I like it. I like it quite a bit. And I like me some Stephanie as well over there. Let's see the finale on the Stephanie reads. Let's get it done. By the way, that was Ask the Witch Tarot, if you didn't know that. Let's go ahead and get us the Super Duper Lunaris Tarot version 2. Version 2. How are things going to be with him the next time I'm there in October? Nice. Nice. So you have these opportunities over there in October. Let's get that done over there. We got a little bit of that 8. Leave disappointed. A little bit of Jesus. That's Stephanie. That's kind of a harsh read. Stephanie, it's kind of harsh read over there. Oh, man, how are we going to translate this? Overall, you leave disappointed. Well, that's just the ending. We have a rough card set here over here. Overall, we leave and we're not happy with the results. We're not happy with some of the things that transpired. It almost feels like that don't sort of make any big plans over here. Don't make any huge moves, any huge things in your imagination runs wild. It's like when I go on a date or something and I'm imagining we're going to go here and then we're going to go to drinks later and then we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And then you go on the date and like it just crumbles out a little bit and then they make some different plans or something. And then you got this upset look on your face like, well, shit. So keep it light, keep it casual, and don't get in that situation where you're expecting something. Keep it open, keep it light and casual, and be very much in the moment. Because I think if you're able to ride these waves, you won't leave disappointed. But if you go in with an agenda, with a grand plan, with this big mountain of expectations that I'm holding in here, you aren't going to get some of those. So be in the moment, be creative, have fun with it. And if we're in the moment, we're going to be able to ride this rough wave a little bit and we're going to leave, fairly content, fairly happy. But again, if we're just taking all of this stuff into there, we're not going to get a lot of these things finished, satisfied, and whatnot as far as that goes. Overall, you just got a rough ride. You got a rough ride. And you do have to stand up for yourself over here. Like you have to stand up and say, yo, I don't like this. Yo, this is not something I like, at least in one, maybe two aspects of this interaction. But just be aware of that. If you're able to ride the waves through there, I think it'd be all right. But yeah, if you walk in and you have this look on your face like the world just crumbled because, the world just crumbled because I thought we were doing this, but then we're going for drinks, and then we're doing that, and then we're doing this, and now ain't none of this happening. We're doing something totally different. So yeah, it just feels like that. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense with that. And then we got another donation from somebody. We got the Rose. We got Rose over here has a question about career reading for the next 3 years. That's a lot of career reading. That is quite a bit of beef on the career reading over there. We'll see about that. Let's see if the career reading is going to go through. Let's use a tarot that hasn't been on the table as much as it should. It's called the Light Seers Tarot. The Light Seers Tarot. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see with that. Yeah. All right. Career. We got a long time. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and break this down like MC Hammer over here. We're going to do 2 cards per year. Let's go with 2024, how that's going to work out. 2024 feels like a level of frustration with career. Like, I don't know what I want. I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know where I'm going to be. I don't know what I'm going to be. It feels like you're not guided. Not only not guided, but it feels in 2024 you're kind of confused about where you should be going, what you should be doing, because it feels like there's this all over the place, and all over the place is not a good spot for you, right? Not a good spot for you. AF, you are indeed next. You are indeed next. If you are AF, anyway, what are my natural talents? That's your question, I think. Yeah, Alib, I don't know if you're AF or not. Makes sense. Makes sense. But anyway, yeah, we're lost. We're confused. The directionality is not there in 2024. So just be aware of that. And that's going to be okay. It's almost like that you're spreading your wings a little bit. We're trying new things. We're trying to figure out where this goes and what have you. The Five of Wands with the Page of Wands in 2025. It feels like you really have found your place. You found your purpose. You know where you're going. And the Five of Wands says you are just competing for the best. You are competing 100%, and it seems like you're winning. It seems like you're really, really winning over here in the competition realm. And this is going to be good because I think it shows your determination. It shows you're not giving up. It shows you're not, you're not giving anybody else an inch or a mile. And that Page of Wands says, I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to go forth and make things happen as far as the career goes. And I really think 2025 is your big money zone. I think 2025, the stock market is going to go crazy. I think a lot of people are going to make a lot of money in 2025, so just be aware of that as well. All right, let's see what's going on here. We got the sun for 2026. Retire. Rose, it's your time to retire in 2026. It's time to retire. You've done what you needed. You've gotten everything out there. You've gotten everything done. 2025 seems to be your money-making opportunity. 2026, it's time to wrap it up. It's time to round everything out, and it's time to retire. I actually think you make enough money in 2025 and 2024 to where you're pretty comfortable retiring in 2026. You know, we're way out there on that. Entertainment purposes only, but that is the way that I see it. AF is next. Alib, otherwise known as AF, wants to know. Natural talents. We got a natural talents do I have? We got the forest creatures version 2. Version 2 on there. What natural talents do I have? That is a good question. See what's going on with that. Got a little bit of a Knight of Coins, a Seven of Cups, the World. AF, I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. Something about day trading may be your thing. Something about day trading may be your thing. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. You can do day trading with a simulator. So you simulate it. It's free. You don't lose anything. Day trading may be your talent. Trading in general may be your talent. It's almost like you have a natural talent towards just making money in fast making money ways. Not the scam artist fast making money ways, but you have a natural talent in knowing what to invest in, knowing how to get things in that realm and to make things go in that direction. The Page of Coins. I just know how to do short-term stuff. I know how to make things happen, and I'm pretty content and I'm pretty damn good at it. The World as well. You're just a natural traveler. I think that in your previous life, you have been to many places. You have been to many destinations. I think in this life as well. I think that you're able to speak many languages. I think you're able to get some destinations out there, to get some things done. And I think that traveling is really your forte here. It is really, really your forte. And that's something that you could be excited with, could be excited about. Overall, the Seven of Cups, you're good with helping other people with their emotions. Not really in a counseling state, but you're good at guiding people. You're good at decision making for other people. Like they can offload a decision to you, and you have the right way. You have something that they haven't thought about, that they haven't looked at before, and you really kind of like, oh, I never thought about that. That's a fantastic idea. I appreciate that. Overall, the Knight of Coins, get out there and make the money. Again, I really think that you're able to make money in that realm. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Never make investments based on fat man reading your cards on the internet. But I am just saying, get on a simulator. There's free simulators everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Start to learn some basics and stay on the simulator. Don't spend any damn money. Don't spend any money. You can be on simulator for the next 100 years if you want to. And I think that's going to be where your talents may lie. Anyway, let's look at the Gregory Scott Tarot over there and see where that is going to take us here. All right. The last question of the night is going to be over there is dralandra. Let's get it done over here. Alex's true feelings for me. Do they got any feelings at all? Do they love me at this point? Do they love me not? Where are things going? What are things happening over here? Man. Yes. And they have really good feelings. Have a really good feelings for you. You can't argue with the Lovers. You can't pick an argument with the Lovers being the last card. That's the finale. That's the grand finale of the movie. That's when the Avengers win over Thanos. That's when everything wondrous happens. Everything is awesome happens. I'm just saying. I am just saying that the Lover says we have lots of good emotions for you. Are they going to show it? King of Cups is a little bit on the isolated side emotionally, not going to be as expressive as if you would like to be. But overall, it looks like a connection with this person is just fantastic. Seven of Pentacles talks about my investment is worth it. My investment is definitely on target here. And the Knight of Wands says they're willing to jump in. They're willing to leap into things and to make all of the magic happen there. So it looks just fantastic right there. Anyway, thank you for being here. We will see you on Monday.